Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Noctastrum and this is Primordia. So, let's see. Sign.
Warning. Factor facilities decommissioned. Enter at own risk.
So I should not
There's
enter.
nothing worth bothering with.
Are you sure? Crispin, get in.
I'm not doing that until you build me some arms.
Screw you two then. Let's see, can I find anything else here?
For
Oh,
now,
shut.
that thing's ignoring us. Best to keep it that way. Best to keep it. I don't want to provoke it. For now, that thing's ignored. Best to keep it that.
Okay, so it's ignoring us, which means we should just leave, I guess? I'm pretty sure we'll need this place later on then. Oh,
There's no way to reach it while that thing is standing there.
she said something more? Did I see it right?
For now, that thing's best. For now, best.
Murder.
I don't want to provoke.
Okay, let's just leave.
They're much too quick to catch. And even if I could, what?
The murder should be down here somewhere.
Maybe if we were back at the Unique, I'd take it.
Okay, let's go up and see if I can do anything there.
There's nothing worth bothering with.
I got some new items. What should help?
Let me see. Come to. Find me a bigger.
Oh, I found your bigger one.
Here you go, Leopold. A nice big engine for you.
Not bad at all. You're a real scavenging expert.
Is that a compliment or an insult, boss?
Wait a minute, this motor's broken. The copper wiring's been stripped.
All items sold as is, Tyro. And I never said anything about copper wire being included.
You're a fine piece of work, Leopold.
Never said anything about that neither. Now you want to trade? Let's trade. Otherwise, get a move on.
Damn it.
The motor's been stripped of its copper wiring. That's never going to work.
Was worth a try.
There's nothing there. I doubt that will happen. I doubt. There's no reason.
Can I get wiring from him?
Let me see.
That's a water jet. I trade it. A bloodborne. Bring me something that'll cover a face.
Cover the face, you say? Nothing.
That servo unit. We don't need another.
That there's an old Nova robotic.
Not interested. We're not looking to pick up brand.
You want it? You're gonna need to bring me a blast on. Tyro, I'm gonna do it.
We don't need a drain. I have no need for.
Is there nothing else? Yeah. Oh well, I'm gonna try to give it back and see what happens. Wait, can this maybe help?
I doubt that will have. That's never.
Oh hey, I got back your thing.
I could give it to him this way, but maybe I should try fixing it first.
Oh well, was worth a try. I met Primer.
I met Primer.
You still crazy? Yeah, well, so it goes.
Goodbye.
Over and out, sir.
There's nothing more to say.
What's the point of this place as well? I don't think I ever did anything here. Can you maybe fix this?
Feudal. Bus stop. Serv.
Yeah, suspended. I don't think there's anything here. Can I leave the city maybe? Nope. But I can faster in the city. Instead of grey robot, I read gay robot. You should stop
You should
drinking.
stop drinking, Oswald.
Oh, stop.
Goodbye. That's never going.
Am I missing something? I'm pretty sure I do.
This is no time. It's a clock.
I need some wires.
It's no longer operational.
I mean, you would expect from such a ruined city there's old wires everywhere,
Some kind of blast script.
but it doesn't seem to be the case. Can I leave?
It's a map of train line.
I don't think there's a way of leaving this place. Which is a bit concerning.
Someone around here's gotta know something about how to get that bridge to go down, boss.
Okay, so the bridge is the key. I accidentally clicked on Crispin. But seems like he was useful. I know what to focus on now.
Let me see your coat. It's not. Did you? It's not.
It was worth a try.
It's not. It's. It's.
Hmm.
It's. Did you?
I don't think I can trade for anything, but maybe. Wait. Can I take this
There's no
apart?
reason to cut that. How would that even?
I don't know. You do you.
How? How? It's. No.
Hmm. Let's go up again. There's nothing here, not even a person. Which means this can't be the place. And there's nothing useful on the left. Oh, this. Bridge. Code. Help. Topic, okay. So, let's see my data.
The string of numbers from Primer.
Oh, wait a minute.
At least.
This might be the code.
I can't possibly.
Crispin, get there.
Here we.
Let's see. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. 2, 3, 5, 7. Oh, only 3 of them. Fuck. No, it can't be. Thirteen, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31,
String of
37.
numbers from Primer.
Hmm. Sensor plans, coordinates.
The three.
Gek, glass finger. That's all, okay. What dealt with that?
information regarding 187th Legion build.
Oh, wait. Waiting to pay fine for shooting door. To Big Tower, Urbanian in Surly Company. 200 bots, only 187, 180, 113, and Primer. Survived. Primer came off 50 spots before 187. $187 maybe? $137. Aha! 50 spots.
Let's go. Are these heads?
Yeah.
Did you hear something? Boss, do you see those things? I've got a bad feeling about this, boss.
Crispin, on the count of 3. 1.
Who are you?
I am Clarity Arbiter built. Version 2. Law Clerk to Arbiter, Judge of Metropole. This is my home. Now, if you will excuse me a moment.
That's barbaric.
Civilization is defined by law, and this is lawful. As enemies of the city, they forfeited their components. I have merely exercised my right of plunder.
That sounds familiar.
Whether it's legal or not, it's grotesque.
You have a strange way of saying thank you.
Thank you. I'm Horatio Nobuild, version 5.
And I'm Crispin Horatio build, version 1.
Welcome, Horatio. Crispin, what brings you to the Underworks?
What were those things?
They are shells. Robots who traded their processors and memory to Metromind in exchange for energy and repairs. Now mindless, they still scavenge parts to trade with her.
But those were the last of them, right?
Hardly. Metromind now has more efficient ways to accumulate processor power, but she left hundreds of shells in the Underworks.
Is there any way to save them?
That question is irrelevant. They lived profligate lives, and when they had squandered their resources, chose to become thieves and destroyers. Punishment, not clemency, is what justice requires.
You said you were a law clerk. What does that mean?
My sister Charity and I were built to advise Arbiter Manbuilt, who administers Metropole's court. Charity sees everything through the lens of mercy. For me, the law is clear, a matter of ones and zeros, unclouded by preference or sentiment.
Law without mercy, huh? How does that even work?
Perfectly. It is the opposite approach that fails. Mercy is malware. Once infected with it, justice becomes slow and unpredictable. In time, the system itself must be discarded. Only my vigilance protected Arbiter from this taint, but he has been without me for a long time.
Why are you taking their heads?
I am giving fair warning.
To other shells?
No, they lack the capacity for fear. The heads are for a robot named Scraper Sternweiler built.
You really think a bunch of rusty boxes will scare him off?
No, I do not want to scare him. I want to warn him. When he ignores that warning, I can destroy him lawfully and without guilt.
Boss, she's kind of exciting my electrons.
Interesting, she wants to kill Scraper. Why?
I'd like to report a theft. My power core was stolen by a big robot.
Big claws, shoots lasers, talks like this.
He came aboard the crashed ship I was living in, attacked me, and stole the core.
Took it.
Excuse me?
Whether the taking was a theft is a legal determination. Please do not characterize the evidence.
It was my power core. He shot me, and he stole it.
I know the robot you describe. His name is Scraper Sternweiler built, and he is the servant of Metromind Manbuilt, a member of the council that governs this city. I have no fondness for Metromind, but I must be impartial in considering your claim. Tell me, did Scraper say anything before he took your power core?
Before he stole my power core, he said something like, enemy, forfeit, plunder.
I see.
What, are those words override commands to turn off law and order?
They are legal concepts, Horatio. If Scraper's characterization is correct, then he did not steal your power core. He took lawful possession of it.
He shot me and he stole it.
Calm down, boss.
This occurred inside the city.
No, in the dunes.
I see. In a crashed airship.
Yes, I said that already.
I appreciate your report, Horatio Nullbuilt. You have presented a credible claim that Scraper Sternweiler-Built, no doubt acting at Metromind's direction, took your power core. Beyond that, however, there is not even probable cause to arrest, let alone evidence to convict Scraper. First, the dunes are outside the ordinary jurisdiction of metropolitan law. Second, a crashed ship in the dunes is likely a relic of the War of the Four Cities. If so, your ship was forfeit enemy property, legally subject to plunder by the Council. Scraper, acting as an agent of a council member, would be within his rights to seize it. Nevertheless, I would advise you to bring your case before Arbiter for further examination.
God damn it. Fucking bureaucracy.
Did you say Arbiter man-built? As in, built by man himself?
Yes.
Does man still walk here? In Metropole?
No.
But man was here in the past.
The public records regarding humans were deleted by council decree. What I know is entirely hearsay. I was built after the Urbanians murdered them during the war.
Impossible.
That is what Arbiter told me, and it was told to him by Metromind. Beyond that, I cannot say.
Did Arbiter tell you anything else about man?
Only that he missed their legal arguments. Quite amusing, if often illogical.
Legal arguments?
Yes. To play a symbolic role in their justice system, humans argued cases before Arbiter.
Symbolic? Play a role? Man is the all-builder, our lord and master.
It is possible that the man you worship is not the humans in my records. All I know is hearsay. Do not rush to judgment.
A bit of reality check for Horatio.
How can I see Arbiter?
Anyone can petition him. Cases are considered in the order they are brought to court. But
What?
I met a scavenger who told me that the courthouse was sealed and that Arbiter was no longer hearing cases. But that cannot be true. The Metropolitan Constitution requires him to resolve all cases and controversies. He would not fail in that duty.
Sounds like he already has.
Nonsense. Not even Charity could persuade him to abandon his obligations. Still, I did not detect any falsehood, evasion, or omission in the scavenger's statement, so perhaps the courthouse has been locked for some other reason. If so, it may be that Arbiter is trying to contact me, but cannot. Maybe he is already calling me home. Horatio, I have a request of you. You are under no obligation to perform it, and I will be under no obligation to you, even if you do. Do you understand?
I don't even know what you're asking me to do.
Talk to Arbiter. Ask him if I can return. Tell him that I await his summons.
That's it? Believe me, we've had to do a lot worse than that. Like this one time we chased this crazy partial named Gamma.
Of course we'll help. But how do we even get into the courthouse?
This will get you inside.
Thanks.
I must thank you, Horatio.
Clarity, you saved our lives. Compared to that, running an errand is nothing.
The law obligated me to save you, Horatio. I would have done the same for Metromind, but I am glad it was you that I saved. I wish you justice.
Interesting. We learned some more. Okay, there's nothing here.
I don't think Clarity would approve of our taking one of her skulls. I don't.
Maybe just taking a part
There's
of
no
it?
reason to cut that. There's no. It's been completely stripped of any useful parts.
Clarity?
There's a robot named 187th Legion built waiting at the courthouse. He says he has to pay a fine for damaging city property. Is there any way to cancel the fine or pay it without standing in line?
I do not provide assistance to robots who attacked this city, nor do I help criminals avoid paying their debts.
Why aren't you with Arbiter?
Arbiter sent me away. I don't know why. The evidence suggests he viewed my sister Charity's advice as superior.
What do you mean?
When Metromind began taking over the council, Charity and I disagreed as to how Arbiter should respond. I informed Arbiter that the Metropolitan Constitution permitted him to dissolve the council and govern by decree. Charity felt that this would inevitably lead to civil war and suffering. As ever, she preached moderation. We argued. Arbiter told me to leave. This was the only place I could go.
Why? There's an entire city up there.
Every building in Metropole is owned by either the council or a private citizen. If I went to the council, it would embarrass Arbiter. If I went to a private citizen, my impartiality would be questioned when I returned to the court one day. Here, I owe nothing to anyone.
But you have to fight off crazy robots all the time.
Actually, I enjoy that. It's a pleasant break from legal research and writing.
That's it? Go visit Arbiter? You're just going to let Metromind attack and rob me?
If Metromind violated the law, it must be proven. Until it is proven, what the law does not forbid, the law permits. And what the law permits, I must permit.
This is insane. Metromind is a tyrant and a thief. You'd let her hide behind the law?
You think that the law protects Metromind from you. The armor of the law does nothing but restrict her movement. Take it away and she will only become more dangerous. But once it is taken from her, it is taken from everyone. You need law's armor, Horatio, far more than you need its sword. I despise Metromind, but justice must be impartial, or it is meaningless.
Your justice is already meaningless. Goodbye.
Watch yourself, Horatio Nullbuilt. There are many dangers in this city.
I have
Well.
nothing to say to her.
This is fogged. There's nothing I could use here,
It's
right?
been completely stripped.
Yeah, completely stripped, maybe?
There's no reason to cut that.
I got a key card to get into the courthouse at least.
I don't think Clarity would have. I don't. I. How would that even work?
I have no idea, you are the
I
genius. Horatio.
doubt that. There's no. Futile.
Can I somehow do anything here?
Totally.
I don't think so. Okay, let's go to the courthouse. Not like I have any other choices right now. I should really start using the fast travel.
Believe that. Keep information.
I guess we need to wait our turn.
Damn it. 187. How could I pay you a fine? I guess the computer is the key for that. 187. Fine. Debt. What was his problem? Shooting door to big tower. Urbania. During the Primordium, at least 3 other grey cities existed: Civitas, Municipal, and Urbani. Little is known about them other than that they were all part of the War of the Four Cities and are all presumed to have been destroyed during that conflict. Shoot. Thing. Door. Vandalism.
Information regarding 187th Legion build.
Legion. Let's try that. Legion build. Scraper. Subway construction repair and precision excavation robot, or Scraper, was built by Sternwhaler in the Primordium. It is a loyal citizen of Metropole, always committed to the common good and eager to gather supplies for the city. Because of its background, Scraper has often worked closely with Metromind. Arbiter. A rather simple machine built to resolve basic legal questions. Arbiter briefly served on the council that appointed Metromind to lead Metropole. He has not judged any cases for a long time, likely out of deference to Metromind's superior capacity to guide and apply the city's law. Pay. Punishment.
Information.
Surly, maybe that. No. War. War of the Four Cities. Fragmented data describes a great primordial conflict among four cities, of which Metropole was one. The other cities, Urbani, Civitas and Municipal, are believed to have been destroyed. Of them, Urbani was the greatest threat to Metropole, but its most dangerous weapon was destroyed by Metropole's guardian, Goliath. Ratio. Horus. A single packet of data created during the Primordial describes the Urbanian weapon known as the Horus that was launched against Metropole. Some archaeotechnologists believe that the Horus was destroyed by Goliath. Others believe the reference is simply a glitch or corruption in the ancient data. And that was called Horus, interesting, so I'm the weapon against Metropole. That would explain why 187 sees me as friend, because he's from Urbani.
Anyone home? It's an encoded keycard.
I don't think he wants to talk, Bob.
Maybe you're right, Crispin. I'm a bit confused what to do now. Wait, can I give the keycard to 187 maybe? Court?
Believe that.
Bag.
Feudal.
Believe that. Keep information.
I guess we need to wait.
What could I really do for him?
How would that
I don't think it would, but it was worth a try.
That's never. There's no time.
I don't think I have many options, that's the issue.
There's no. There's no.
Like, I can't combine any of these. I really wanna know why I have this lantern even. Yeah, nothing.
How would that a machine.
Tower Urban Third Company 200 bots. Only 187, 113 and Primer. Survive, so only 3 of them.
The string of numbers from Primer.
What if I go to the tower? And now 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. 13, 17, 19, 23. 13, 17. 19. 23. 29.
Keep guessing, boss. I'm feeling lucky.
It's sealed shut. It's sealed.
Can I maybe check
Is that
something
really the
here?
best idea?
Yes, it is. Shut up, Crispin.
It's far too high to try. Feudal.
Very funny.
Yeah, I don't really think I have other options here. Anyway, that was all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll continue from here next time. Bye.